Look at those mamma jammas. Delectable, affordable, fish-like. Three of the greatest things in life.
Welcome to Volterra. It's a hill town in Tuscany, and it's well known for two major things. One is the medieval architecture, which is pretty awesome, if you can see it. And then the other is for the breathtaking views. Just take a look. It's awesome. Hopefully that works out. I'd say you guys should probably give it at least a night, and we'll show you why you should spend the night here.
Well, hello there. Just enjoying myself in the seminary in the town of Volterra. You've probably never heard of it. If you have, it's only because you know Rick Steves, which we do. We're Rick Steves Jr. But I digress. As you may see from this view behind me, we are in quite a majestic place. You may think that we're sitting in a palace right now, but it's actually a hostel, a seminary, in which we're staying for €14 per night. Pretty impressive, I know. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm just blown away.
Well, hey there. You were probably just eyeing my Gregory IV painting above my room. Would you like to come on a tour of our place? Of course you would. Please come in. First off, I'd like to show you these beds. You can't really tell right now, but they're extremely bouncy, and I think bouncy is best. Above my bed, I was fortunate enough to have I think this is the Virgin Mary sleeping or looking down upon me, and that just really is kind of exciting, actually. When traveling in Europe and you're in a group, it's always best to go in groups of 3 or more, especially if you're just all guys or all girls. Because if it's just 2 guys, it tends to look like you're lovers, as right now Reagan's left us to eat a meal by ourselves. This is a fun game you can do, and it's also free. Just check out a bunch of pigeons and look for the guy who has the fat neck, little pigeon that's kind of bossing everyone around. Obviously he's a jerk, and someone needs to put him in his place, and I think that person is you. So here goes.
In Florence, everywhere you turn, you find classic sculptures of interesting things. Take this one behind me, for example. It's the famous crazy guy standing under some other guy with a club's crotch statue by some artist, that guy. There's a lot to see here. Take a look at the guy's face underneath. He's very rabid. He's very excited to be that close to the guy's penis. The guy maybe not circumcised, I'm not sure. It's hard to tell with classical sculpture. Just look at the guy. There's a lot that you can see that words can't describe. Just take it in, slowly but surely. Then move down to the lion with a jacked up nose. A retarded lion, basically. I just don't even know what to say about this kind of thing, because it's so moving, and I love it. I love Florence, I love culture, I love rabid guys standing under penises.
Looking for a cheap thrill in Florence, probably the best thing you can do is just walk into any church that you see anywhere. We just kind of stumbled into the Duomo, which is actually like the coolest church in the world. Such a party, someone must have like brought a balloon in here and left it way up there. It's kind of sad, but that's just kind of proof that this place is really awesome. We're trapped in the gift shop. We can't get out. Welcome to the Uffizi, like one of the hugest painting store museum things I've ever seen. Quick tip, this ticket I think probably don't even need to buy because we just walked through and the guy just barely looked at it and said we could get in. So if you're coming, try to pawn one of these off someone that just left the place and you'll get a free ride to the Uffizi. So think about it.
When you're in the Uffizi and you want to lean, you've got to be careful. If you lean with your feet against the walls, you're done. Check this out. Remember that when you come here, or else. I'm here today to give you an account of Botticelli's Birth of Venus. If you look to the left, you'll see Zephyr Man, a superhero, if you will. When Venus was born, which was in a seashell, she was born, her parents were seahorses.
This is a really famous painting by Titian. It's called Venus of Urbino, and you've probably seen it before because you're a pervert.
Right here we've got the famous Madonna painting, one of the few paintings of Madonna and baby Jesus in existence. Note how the baby looks like he's 70 years old. Note also the tiny man on the side.
Ah, Venice. Have you ever seen such a wonderful, magnificent place? Everywhere you go, you see magic and people loving each other, holding hands, just enjoying the moment. It's really pretty magical. But as you know, love comes at a terrible price, and that price is in euro dollars. So, as a representative of RSJr, I'm going to recommend that you come here alone, or with friends, or with a casual lover.
Italy is a great place for doing household chores such as laundry. Look behind me and you'll see a prime example of a real Italian doing real Italian things. That's the kind of thing I like to see when I'm traveling. Ladies and laundry.
As a road-weary traveler, it's nice when places offer to just drop your load anywhere. And at this place, St. Mark's Basilica, Cathedral, I don't know what it's called, St. Mark's, they give you a place to do that, and it's right here. Just bring your backpack and they let you keep it for an hour. Really, you'll learn that this benefit system is twofold, and this is just the first of the folds. The second fold benefit of having one of these cards is it lets you cut in front of 1 million people. Look, to the left, or you're right, there's like probably 1,000 people waiting in line. They all look pretty miserable, and that, you know why? Because they didn't go drop their bag off for free. With this card, I just get to walk.
Inside St. Mark's Basilica, you will find what is at the end of the rainbow. This is the leprechaun's pot of gold, figuratively speaking. Look at all the gold on the ceiling. Great mosaics. All this stuff was made from the booty of, not the butt, but the booty, like treasure, brought back from Venetian big guys, explorers and whatnot, way back in the day. And the spoils of victory are sweet, as you can tell. There's a lot of gold here, and I love gold, so I love this place, and I think you will too. There are plenty of ways to enjoy Venice without breaking the bank. Just look around you, enjoy the canals, the water. It's quite a wonder how this town is all watery and whatnot, when normally there would be streets. Right here we've got a taxi. It's a boat. That's weird, but kind of cool and exotic. That's Venice for you. But don't get in one, because that'll cost money. You don't want to spend money. Especially don't get on a gondola. Those things cost 80 euro. We did a little bit of math, found that that can come out to be like 240 baguettes. Maybe like 40 pieces of pizza. There's so many better things you could do besides get on a gondola. Lame. Forget about it.
I'd like to thank Rick Steves Jr. for that long train ride to, I don't even know where we came from, to wherever it was, for the $4 couchette that I stayed awake and set up all night long. But it saved me a lot of money, and I'm really thankful to you, Rick Steves Jr.